If you check on Instagram, on Google, on YouTube, you can already confirm by yourself that Patrex Pro, my Forex robot, which I created for my own personal training, then May Republic, is now the most viral Forex robot. Yes, do your own research. The Patrex Pro is now the most viral Forex robot. And another good thing is Patrex Pro is accepted by all prop firms. If you have your prop firm and you don't accept Patrex Pro, then I know you have something you're hiding, because Patrex Pro doesn't do Matinga, Patrex Pro doesn't do grid trading, Patrex Pro doesn't do hedging, Patrex Pro doesn't do this high frequency illegal trading which most prop firm doesn't want. Patrex Pro is having a very basic and a sophisticated strategy which can be accepted by any prop firm. All right, so on this video today, let me just guide you guys, because I've done a couple of videos where I was showing you guys how Patrex Pro was very effective on passing prop firm accounts. You can just check my channel, you can see me passing prop firm accounts within an hour, within 2 hours, or within a day with Patrex Pro. Just check my channel. So on this video today, I want to actually just go through my personal account, because remember, I'm a 7-figure private and funded Forex trader. Let's talk about private trading today. I'm going to be picking one of my private accounts, and I will just show you guys how Patrex Pro is very effective even on a private account. If you are following me on Instagram, then you must have even noticed the whole of yesterday I was able to take you guys through the trades step by step, from the moment I did my analysis to the moment I executed a trade, to the moment I brought in the robot, to the moment I plan on hitting my target, or to the moment I even hit my target. So make sure you follow me on Instagram so that you can always be updated on stuffs like that. All right, so let's go on the video, and I'm just going to be sharing my screen, showing you guys the same trade you saw on Instagram today. The same trade, we made $10,000. All right, so on my computer you can just see this is the obvious currency pair, which is AUD USD, and this account is actually my $70,000 private account. My target for yesterday was just $10,000. Let me go on my dashboard just to show you guys the account. If I can just go on the trade dashboard, you can see it's actually loading up. Voila, these are all the trades. If you can just go down, I have almost about 192 trades, because with my broker, with IC Market, you can't have more than 200 open trades. So if I want to have more trades, I would have closed all these other trades. All right, but I just let these trades to go over the weekend because I didn't have time to record this video today, and I saw that the market was still having some room to go in my direction. That's why I still have the trades open. By the open of the market on Monday, I know obviously they're going to cut me some commission for swipes, but it doesn't mean anything. It's either the market is going to jump up and I'll close everything on around $13,000, or the market might actually jump down and I close everything on maybe $9,000 or $8,000. I'm still in profit. All right, anyway, I'm still winning. So these are all the trades on your screen. You can see we have 192 trades. The lot size I was using is 0.1 lot size. You guys used to ask, how come you use 0.1 lot size on your trades, and at the end of the day you have thousands of dollars? You have $10,000, you have $20,000, you have $50,000. Before water fills a cup, it takes drop by drop. As simple as that. Before water fills a cup, it takes drop by drop. It's the same thing in Forex trading. There are some times before I get into a particular trend, it's like before you jump into a pool, right, or into a river, it's good for you to first of all test the rivers with your toes before you can jump in. It's the same thing. It's the same thing in trading. Before I get into a particular trend, sometimes that's what Patrex Pro does. Patrex Pro is a pro in that. Before Patrex Pro takes a particular trend, Patrex Pro sometimes first of all tests the trend with a smaller lot size to confirm if the trend is going to be strong. If the trend is strong, that's when you see Patrex Pro pumping in hundreds of trades. It's the same thing. We started with 0.1 lot size, and at the end of the day, we are cruising on $10,500. All right, that's the account. That's the live account balance there, $70,000, and now we are floating on $80,000. Let me quickly just go down on my chart to be able to show you guys the same analysis we did and the same reason why I decided to buy gold yesterday. All right, if you can just see on my chart, I just had these basic levels. I think there was still another key area somewhere here. This was still another key area which I was monitoring. So As soon as price tested this area, this was by the end of Wednesday, this particular area somewhere here. I'm just going to put this box somewhere here. As soon as the price got here, remember I told you guys I was going to be selling gold. I saw gold. That was even the analysis we also did by the start of the trading session for this week. All right, I told you guys I was going to be selling gold. I saw gold somewhere here and I made almost about 250 pips. I was risking I think 100 pips, and I was just going for a risk to reward of 1:2, and within 8 hours you can see this is a 4-hour time frame. Boom, I already hit my take profit and I was out of the trade plus 200 pips. That was my technical trade. Remember, I have technical trades and I have fundamental trades, right? I have technical trades and fundamental trades. Those were my technical trades. Immediately after that, I saw that, okay, look at this area, look at this key area. You can see this line, you can see this, you can see this. The market tested. Remember, I told you guys to always treat support and resistance as a zone, not just as a line. You can see all these key areas where the market had turns over and over. Here, this was since June this year. The market had a 10-year, test this particular resistance, test this resistance, test this resistance, test this resistance. So immediately I saw this, I was waiting. I knew very well the market has to come here. Even though overall, this is going to be like a counter trend, this particular resistance or support line, this particular support line is going to give me a point of confluence. As soon as the market got here and I had that point of confluence, I was like, okay, I'm going to be going in to scalp almost about 280 pips, because if I'm getting in somewhere here and I'm buying, I can just risk about 100 pips and I can go for 300 pips or 200 pips. All right, that is a risk to reward of almost about 1:2 or 1:3 if I'm doing technical trading. But with my robotic trading, since I've already done the analysis on my higher time frame, what will I do? I already know where I have to get in. I then go to my lower time frame, and on the 5-minute time frame, if I try to minimize this, let me try to reduce the size. Good. On the 5-minute time frame, the same thing we saw on the 4-hour time frame. This is the same chart right here. All right, this is the same zone right here. So I got in somewhere here with my Patrex Pro robot on the 5-minute time frame, and the program, you already know how the robot works, how the algorithm works. So the robot was only taking trades from here. All right, the robot could manage my rigs, manage the money, manage all the filters, manage all the high impact events, all the fundamentals, calculate the risk effect. The robot did every other thing. The only thing I was just supposed to do was the analysis. And boom, you can see currently we are here and we are already up with $10,000. According to my analysis, if the market had to go against me, I was supposed to go out somewhere here. So I just keep monitoring. I already know that, okay, if the market is going against me, by the time it gets somewhere here, I'll be losing almost about $5,000. So I'll be out of the trade. So I can just put my global stop loss somewhere here. All right. And then if it goes in my favor, my target was just 10 pips. And now you can see if I can go here, let me go here and put on levels. Just see this, levels, boom. Can you see this? This is where we started pumping in trades. Somewhere here, all this line you're seeing, these are all trades. So we started pumping in trades here. We started pumping in trade, and currently we are somewhere here. We're already up yesterday by almost about $20,000 before we had this retracement. I can already tell you guys, by the open of the market is going to jump up. That's what I've noticed time without number. All right. By the open of the market is going to jump up, and if it has to jump up, don't be surprised. The $10,000 you will see, I'll be floating on around $15,000 or $16,000. All right. But worst case scenario, I will still come out with a profit. So that was the same thing I did. If I go down to the 4-hour time frame, the same thing we just analyzed. This is the same thing we just analyzed. Let me make it now big. All right. Good. That's the same thing we just analyzed on the 4-hour time frame. All right, make this big so that you guys can see. Good. So that is the same thing we just analyzed on the 4-hour time frame right here. So we plan to get in somewhere here, and we got in exactly here, and the market has been buying ever since. So that is how I'm able to use Patrex Pro on any of my private accounts. I just need to be able to know to do my analysis on the higher time frame. And when I go to the lower time frame, I already know that since Patrex Pro is candlestick dependent, remember, Patrex Pro is candlestick dependent. That's why I go to the lower time frame to execute, to put Patrex Pro on my robot so that it only opens the trades on that lower time frame. If I have to put it on a 4-hour time frame, I'll only be getting a signal after every 4 hours. If I have to put it on a daily time frame, I'll only be getting a signal after every day. No, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to know the result. I want to be able to get a signal after every 5 minutes. That's why I bring the robot to the 5-minute time frame. So I'm always somebody, I always say, do what I do, not just what I say. That is my $70,000 private account. And yesterday, in one day, Patrex Pro was able to compound $10,000. It's even going to be more at the open of the market. So I always like to show you guys these examples. I've shown you guys hundreds of examples on ProFirm accounts, how Patrex Pro can be used to pass a ProFirm account. And even when you purchase Patrex Pro comes with 15 videos that will still teach you step by step. Patrex Pro is going to manage your daily drawdown. It's going to manage your overall drawdown. It's going to manage your consistency rule. It's going to manage the money. It's going to manage everything that has to do with ProFirm. All those parameters are also configured. So if you want to use Patrex Pro, make sure you check the link on the video description to be able to get Patrex Pro as we speak, because very soon the price is going to be going up, because we're trying to make Patrex Pro 100% automated. All right, so make sure you check the link on the video description to be able to get Patrex Pro today. Make sure you click on this video to be able to watch a video of Patrex Pro passing ProFirm challenges within an hour. Click here to be able to watch a video I also make on robotic trading. Click here to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on these other videos. Peace.